guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. This is my first video with my new camera. Hopefully it looks nice and clear out there. Just want to say real quick, I'm going to teach you this song, Fly Me to the Moon. But I want to say that what I did was I actually just finished a new jazz-inspired DVD set where I teach all the fundamentals that kind of come from jazz, but also how it relates to all these different kinds of Stevie Wonder songs, pop songs, even like the Red Hot Chili Peppers use jazzy kind of chords. So what I did was I thought about all the the jazz books that people get, and there's like 1,000 or 100,000 chords in there, So what I did was I cut it down to the bare essentials of what you need to have like a little foundation to get it into all different styles of playing guitar. So all the chords in the song are taught on that DVD. If you click to the link to the right, by Tuesday, I'm going to send out on that list a special offer only for the people on the list for that new DVD set. So if you want to click the link, you'll be on the list and in the inner circle to get that offer. So anyway, let's go through these chords. And like I said, obviously they're way more in depth on these DVDs, but I'm going to go and show you all the chords. The cool thing about this song is each chord that I'm going to go through, I'm going to teach it to you in the progression of the song. Each chord lasts one measure, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. So every chord changes for that, except for just the last little turnaround before the whole progression starts over again. And it's just the same thing over and over, so it's really fun. And not too bad. But there's a couple jazz chords in there. So the first chord is called a B minor 7. The root, I'm going to put my middle finger on the 7th fret, and then I bar my ring finger across the D, G, B, and high E, and the A string's muted. So that's a pretty strange chord if you've never played it before. So you could also do it where you take a regular minor bar chord with the root on the 7th fret of the E, and just take your pinky off and you get a B minor 7 that way. Okay, so that's the first chord. The next chord is right next door. The root's on the 7th fret of the A string, and it's an A minor 7 looking shape, but that root is E, so we call this E minor 7. So far we have B minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, to E minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next chord we're going to play has the root on the 5th fret of the E string, and this is going to be, we're going to play it as A7, an A7 bar chord. Hopefully you know that already. It's going to be on those DVDs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then followed by another next door. So that's another part that happens in jazz a lot. That's called the circle of fourths. But also there's little things that happen over and over, and it's really good to recognize them. So far we have B minor 7, to E minor 7, to A7, and now a new chord which is called D major 7. And what you do, it's Chili Peppers use it in Under the Bridge. What we do is the root's on the 5th fret of the A string, and it's barred. And then basically what I do is I have my ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, middle finger on the 6th fret of the G, and then pinky on the 7th fret of the B. And it's barred. So that's a D major 7 chord. Alright? Really good chord to know. Then another part of the circle of fourths, which basically just means like different chords are passing through this pattern. So the next chord is a G major 7 chord, which index finger on the 3rd fret, which is a G note. We put that there. Then middle finger is actually, this is how I'm helping you try and voice the chord here. The middle finger is going to be on the same fret, the 3rd fret, but the B string. Like that. Then ring finger is on the 4th fret of the D string, and then pinky's on the 4th fret of the G string. So this little shape here actually looks like, kind of like an A minor shape, and then but the root is on the E string. the same fret as the middle finger. So that's called G major 7. So let's go through all the chords up to that. B minor 7, to E minor 7, to A7, to this new one D major 7, just like that. Next chord, G major 7, just like that. So yeah.